Hello and welcome back to some more Assassin's
You're
Creed
back.
Odyssey. In our last episode, we did some exploring around Atlantis and been trying to make some progress, learn some more about the Isu technology, and we found that we need to be increasing our knowledge level. As we can see in the bottom right there, the Isu knowledge. We're almost to level 1, so hopefully we can jump into this area over here, this marble quarry or adamant quarry, and we can try to find ways to increase our knowledge level and progress through our adventure here in Atlantis. So it looks like we got a couple of Hypnos torches here. We got one there, got one of those data caches or whatever they're called over there. Okay, got a lot of stuff to run around and loot. There's no nighttime, is there? If I meditate, kind of curious. I think there is nighttime actually, because I remember when we did the sequence with the plants, I think. So yeah, it looks like there is some nighttime here. I wonder if that was true for Persephone's region, for the Elysium.
Watch will be vigilant here.
If there's any night there. It's same thing with Hades region. That one was kind of perpetually in darkness. So anyway, let's go ahead and try to take this guy out. Give me a crit. Yeah, there we go. Let's go for this guy over here. Appears to be quite tough. Luckily, we've been putting a lot of points into our Hero Strike ability, though, so we were able to take him out quite swiftly. Go ahead and grab this. I keep getting armor plate. I keep getting armor pieces that I can't use that are too high level for me. I wonder why that is. That's what this is. An Isu Codex. Diaprepe's personal log, the bio augmentations of Hades, Persephone, and Poseidon proved unstable. But when coupled with control devices, they gained the power to not just control thought, but the actions of others as well. Okay. That sounds interesting. So there's a one of those statue guys. Be careful around him. Let's try to go for a rush assassin here. Okay, it looks like we awoken the statue regardless. Got a level up though, so that's good. Oh. Yeah, that hero check just needs so much damage now, especially when we're lucky enough to manage to get a crit. There we go. We appear to have sparked a full-on battle. I think we are good. Go ahead and loot our spoils. Takes a look around. We got this up here. We got an Angstrom over here, an Ostraka. And I don't know why I call them Angstroms all the time. They're enigmatic Ostrakas. Gotta get that torch up there. This is quite a large area. Suppose we'll head up this way. Grab some loot over here. Oh, there's one down there that we missed. This guy looks tired or sick or something.
We get moving.
Ah, didn't get the crit hit. No matter. Let's go ahead and take this out. Wait for this guy to come pass. So I am kind of starting to realize now that if we knock them out, I think they can be woken back up by another soldier. So I'm thinking maybe we switch off of the weapon we're using right now, the one that does knockout damage. But we'll keep it in mind in case we do need it at some point. We'll switch over to this one. It gives us extra damage with our hero strike ability. And let's continue on our way. We got one more torch over there, off in the distance. Grab this as well. My pickaxe. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to take this out. Oh, wait. I guess I actually have to kill that captain for it to count for the location objective. That's interesting. So that's another downside to kind of having the weapon that does knockout damage. Let's go ahead, do this, and let's go try to take out that captain. I believe we just have to walk up and one tap him. Boop. There we go. You as well. Alright, so that's that location taken care of. We can go ahead and get out of here. Let's see, did we manage to... Still not quite at knowledge level 1. Guess we're gonna have to try to do some more objectives somewhere. Let's head over here, I suppose, see if there's anything of interest over at this Doma. Alright, here we are at the Doma. Looks like there's a bit of stuff over here. We got a whatever this is. I think that one's the data cache, or it's called something. We got another Ostraka up there. I think we're mainly just after that data cache.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Let's see how we're gonna tackle this. There's one guy coming towards us. Let's just be patient and see what he does. Maybe he'll go up the ladder, or he'll just go that way. Okay. We take out this guy. Probably just gonna go in for rush assassinate here. Oh, that guy loses 1 HP. This guy Looks like he's gonna be pretty tough. He's got the full-on get up. Oh shoot, he was urinating in the bush. Oh wow, we one-shot. Wow, so, did not expect that. Oh, well. I guess that's that guy dealt with. Go ahead and grab this. Well, once our battle cry wears off. Let's see. Mounted upon Avamon's wall was the head of a beast in mid-howl. He called it a wolf, though I'd seen nothing like it. A new creature, perhaps. Perhaps that is alluding to the werewolves that we came across in our last episode. Okay, what is the data cache over here? Alright. Looks like we're really close to hitting that level 1 of the Isu knowledge tier. Let's see. Let's go ahead and loot these treasures real quick. And then the Ostraka is up here. House from cycles past. Oh, there's an orange thing down there. I wonder if that's gonna get us there. If we go to this orange platform. Isu gateways. Each completed knowledge sequence grants access. So knowledge sequence 2 is actually required to get down there. Okay, that took a little bit of like. Okay, I guess it is inside this over here then. Okay, that's weird. That took a little bit of navigating around to figure that out. But, okay, where's our next destination gonna be then? I suppose... I don't think there's gonna be anything over here or in these gardens. So let's just head over. This is the Doma of Atlas. We've already been there. There's no objectives. There's no objectives listed there, but let's go take a second look over there, see if there's anything else we can find in a second pass. And we can also try to get this this viewpoint on our way as well. Alright, so here we are at back at the Doma of Atlas. I didn't find anything special around here. I synchronized this viewpoint. There's another Doma over here, which looks like it might be of interest. Yeah, it looks like there's some Isu data caches over there. But I did find this thing, and I think we are close enough to the level 1 where this might actually just put us over. So let's see. Scan this data. And, ooh, not quite. Doesn't look like it quite got us there. Atlas sleeps alone tonight. Atlas is a figure almost as respected as the king. It is in his halls that our grand city hosts travelers from afar. Atlas is the master diplomat, juggling the needs of his father, his many brothers, and their many agendas. Should a dispute erupt between them, Atlas is the one who breaks the stalemate and reaches an amicable conclusion for all. So how then has he managed to live his life alone? Is there no bride good enough to stand by his side? Very curious, very curious. So, appears to be something of an arbiter to the gods. Let's check in here real quick. I think, oh, this is his throne. Just gonna do some looking around here real quick, see if we find anything interesting. If not, probably just gonna head over to this other Doma and try to this one over here, and try to finally level up our knowledge tier. Alright, while heading over to the Domo, I found one more Isu Codex. Maybe this will put us over the knowledge tier. Ooh, not quite. Let's see. Of my 10 sons, only Atlas appears to have perfected the art of compromise. He is not just a master of politics, but in warfare and culture. Being the future leader of Atlantis requires a broad range of skills, and Atlas has learned from his siblings and their specialties. He trained with his war-loving brother Ampheres, studied arts with Godiro, even spent time learning the work of Consus with the contemptuous Juno as a boy. I thought Juno was a Roman god. Anyway, yeah, just some more praise towards Atlas. He seems to be a very pivotal force. It said there that made it out like he was supposed to be the next leader. So I wonder if he looks at us in some sort of animosity kind of way, like we're taking his spot or something like that. But either way, let's go ahead and make our way over to this other Doma. It looks like it has a lot of trees and nature, so it must be some kind of agricultural Doma or something. Let's see. Let's just go straight in with the Rush Assassin here. This might not have been the best idea. There's a bit more guards here than I expected there to be. And I think we have handled it just fine. Let's go ahead and we got another codex, some torches. Yeah, and so we got one last guard to take out over here. Crit. Ah, no crit. Oh wait, did I get the crit? Oh, I guess I got the crit. Well, okay. We got another codex over here. What if wouldn't it be funny if this is the codex that puts us over the threshold? Not quite, not quite. Okay. In the opulence of this Doma, our dear Archon. Oh, so this is the Dome of the Archon, the farmer. So, Godiros learned a new way to skin a human. The weak do not need fear to be obedient. All alone would do. And so who better than Godiros to deliver? Okay, interesting mantra. Go ahead and leave this. Scan the cache.
This is intense.
There we go.
As though
Now
I
we
can't
have
tell where my hand ends and the staff begins.
knowledge sequence complete. And just go ahead and loot the rest of these treasures. And I believe there was a torch that we saw somewhere. Right there. Alright. So now that we have level 1, we can access certain things like this place over here. But I think there was another one up here. This one up here. Yes. We had a quest with Elpis. Revealed herself to be Atlas's secret lover. Atlas seems to be coming up a lot in this episode. Very interesting. With great political aspirations of her own to surpass her human weaknesses, She needed raw adamant. Yeah, so we're gonna go help with that. And now that we have knowledge level 1, we might be able to go do that. All right, here we are. The adamant metallin.
She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen.
Let's go ahead and pin the quest. Okay, so we're gonna try to acquire some raw adamant. Is this a restricted area, or am I allowed to just walk in and pick up whatever I want? Okay, it does appear to be restricted, so we gotta approach with some caution.
Here.
There are a lot of guards here, man. Was not expecting to see this much opposition. Alright, I think we can try to jump in here, though, with a rush assassin. Over here, try to get this guy. Give me a crit. Yes, got the crit. Alright, nice. Go ahead and grab this real quick while we're here. Isu Foreman's musings, Foreman's log. The humans did the strangest thing when we replaced the Metallin's mining machines with them. They began to sing. It has made harvesting ore almost more pleasant. So they replaced the machines with humans? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way through the... Oh, gosh.
Hope Atlas doesn't find out I was
I
here.
was not expecting you to show up. As I was saying... Well, I guess we should go ahead and take this out while we're here. And... now, let's go ahead and go past the barrier. See if we can find some raw adamant. I can't really tilt the camera down here. Okay, let's proceed with caution. I feel like there's going to be some enemies here, perhaps.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
Okay, well, that's annoying.
Ready.
Alright, we should take them out. And it appears that we have found the adamant.
Reaction to my staff somehow. Looks like they were meant to be together.
It's reacting with the staff somehow. Maybe the staff was in fact made with adamant. Give me the crit. Yes. Speaking of crits, we do have we have built up 10 skill points. I don't think, I know we are going to be upgrading some ability soon with within this region. But I think we can go ahead and put some points, invested in a crit damage. I think crit damage has been serving me well. I put a lot of points into the assassin tree here. So crit chance while at full health, crit damage while at full health. I'm thinking we could go ahead and max this out. I feel like we do use this a lot whenever we go in for an assassination. And that will leave us with 5 points. Let's just throw a few more over here. Eventually, I think we're probably... I think there is a corresponding skill in the warrior tree. Crit chance while low health. Which could be useful as well, but I think the full health version is going to be a little bit more helpful to us as of right now. I don't know if they have one for the... Oh, they just have general crit chance. I didn't even know this was a thing. I would have been putting all my points over here. What the heck? Huh. Okay, so I guess I should start investing my points over here into just generic crit chance and generic crit damage. Who knew? Alright. Well, that is now noted. And with that, I think we can try to find our way out of here. Return to Atlantis with the raw adamant. Alright, here we are. Back with our adamant.
Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
A weapon won't make you like... What? Let's just go with this one.
I got where I am through hard work and training, not by taking shortcuts.
Of course, the Castis. Your work ethic and drive to survive are traits I aspire to mirror.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an Isu device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Castis when you need him.
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis irreversibly. You should make sure you complete all your duties as the Castis before meeting me at the Doma of Atlas.
Okay, so we got an unrefined adamant mace. I wonder if anything's gonna come of that. If we're gonna refine it at some point to make it a better weapon. But let's see. Where to now? There's a mysterious place over here. We do need to start clearing up some of these question marks. It's like it feels like a lot of the clues that were being given here in these quests are things like oh yeah, go to the Doma of Amphiras, go to the Doma of Autochitanos. It's like, well, I don't know where that is. It's like you have to like go out and like physically find them. There's no like geographical hints or anything. Just gotta do the work yourself, I suppose. So we'll keep our eye out for some of those locations. Outside of that, we might go over here maybe. Archive of Hephaestos. That sounds interesting. Hephaestos was the god of the blacksmith, so maybe we'll find something interesting about the adamant ore over there. So let's head over there, and I guess while we're on our way, we'll check out this undiscovered location as well. Archive of Habib. Huh. Okay, so that's what the undiscovered location ended up being. I guess we'll go ahead and hop in here real quick, see what we can find. Looks like there's a data cache here. Let's go ahead. Let's go scout with the gross from the outside. Make sure to get a lay of the land. That's interesting. I don't know what those boxes with the X's are. Right now, let's just head in here. Try to clear out this location. I think we should be able to just snipe this thing from up here, right? No one should notice us. Oh, what the heck? They're coming straight towards me. How do they know? I guess they saw where the arrow came from or something. Alright, let's proceed with some caution. I suppose we can go ahead and grab this. There's a guy over there.
A body. Keep watch while I go check.
Try to wait till he bends down.
A mysterious weakness.
Okay. There we go. We can scan this codex. I'll do my. Oh, whoops. I accidentally closed that before I could read it. It's unfortunate. Continue sneaking around. Whoops. Got an Ostraka. Slip back here real quick. Grab this treasure. And then grab this. Wow, I don't know why that keeps closing right away. I'm not doing anything to close it. It's weird. Okay, so the codex isn't, or the cache is in the middle. Let's just go over here and hero strike this guy. Oh, whoops, did I accidentally? Ah, I missed the cliff. Awoken a statue. It's a little annoying. What's in here? Just treasure. Alright, go ahead and grab that, and then we can go scan the data cache. And give us another skill point, I believe. And that should complete the area. It looks like we're already a good part of the way to the second tier of Isu knowledge, which is kind of interesting. I guess we weren't focusing on it too much our first episode or two while we were in Atlantis, but let's go ahead and let's try to go over to this Archive of Hephaestos. Try to clear out that space over there. This kind of looks interesting as well, actually. I kind of want to check what this is. Maybe we'll check this out first and then go over there. Well, that was unfortunate. What the heck? There was no warning sign there at all. No, what do you call it? Clearance height sign. You just sunk my ship. What do we have over here? What is this? Fortified Doma of Mestor. Well, that looks interesting. Let's see. I wonder if that's a location that we need for a quest. There's the Fortified Dome. Okay, so not quite. Fortified Doma of Master. Look at that. So we should find one of our armor pieces in here then. Kind of curious. What was this place over here? Fortified Doma of Menensis. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's try to take this on. Let's try to take on this Fortified Doma. I'm sure it will be a... Oh, shoot. Why is there just a lion in the marketplace? What the... That actually kind of like jump scared me a little bit. What the heck? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, this is a big area. Yeah, this is actually looking quite massive. I'm thinking that maybe we might actually end up saving this one for next time. I think I want to keep these episodes short, so I think we'll save this one for next time. Join us then as we try to conquer our first fortified Doma in our adventure here in Atlantis. See you guys then.